What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Angry Porto here, aka Take It Slow Clancy. You guys know the drill by now, and we are back with another episode of the Fallout 2 20th Anniversary playthrough. And yeah, it looks like this is going to be the last, or one of the last episodes, because we are now heading to the oil rig to wrap this baby up, shall we? Been a long time. We're nice and leveled where we want to be. Although, looks like we're going to have to deal with some floaters first. That's okay. We can do that. We can do that. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna take our squad with us. Although we're not gonna end up, yeah, you'll see when we get there, we're gonna be leaving them sort of at the beginning of the level, but they do come in handy when we're fighting the last boss. Okay, I don't want to hit Sulik, so I'm gonna go punch this thing. What the? Dead. Okay. Get up, Sulik. There he goes. Alright. We're going to San Francisco, which we are. Wow. Okay. We have another encounter we're dealing with. Some mercenaries. These guys are going to regret fucking with us. Smash. Dead. 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 Maybe dead? Probably. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Dang it. Dang it, Cass. Nice sidekick. Alright, we're going to shoot her even though Sulik's in the way. Hopefully Sulik won't die. Nice. Worked out perfectly. Okay. Can we get there? Can we get there, please? Alright, here we are. The tanker. Let's get a quick little rest in. See you guys on the other side. Alright, all rested up. Let's get this show on the boat, shall we? Or this boat on the road. Oh wait, neither of those things make sense. That's okay. Alrighty. We're here, guys. We're here. It's been a while. I'll have to go back and count how many hours this playthrough took, but I'm guessing it's been at least 40. And all to reach this. Fuel tanks full, cargo hold empty, navigational computer functional, mooring lines attached. That's okay. Here we go. Enclave. All right, they're here. Gain 15,000 experience too, doing it. All right, let's enter, shall we? Or we'll give it a save right here. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. All right. One sec, I'm gonna go fix that save. Okay, sorry, I'm very particular about my save placements. All right, we are here at the Enclave. Not creepy at all. Got some little Atlas metaphor shit going on there. All right, so the way we have to go is this way. However, I'm going to have our companions wait in this room. You will see why at the end. Kitsune, just hang out right there. Look, hang out right there. Take a little nap? Yes, take a little nap in this hallway. They are not very... They don't really have a very strong defense force on the outside over here. Well, we kind of just waltzed right in. 5 dudes in power armor and a giant mutant. Want?
I'll just stay here.
Okay, yeah. You just stay there, Marcus. Alright, so we're going to be coming through... We'll be coming through this way. We'll be coming back through this way. So I'm going to get a little bit of loot on, because on our way back, it's kind of... it's a little hectic, so not a lot of time to loot. So we'll see what we can find on this way. Probably nothing too special. At this point, we're very well geared. We're not really missing a lot. So, although this room's got quite a decent supply of gauze shit. We'll see. Yeah, every one of these soldiers is carrying 50mm electrical charges, and they catch me. Cool. Damn, 4 attack actions, not bad. All right, so yeah, we don't really need those electrical charges, so we're not gonna play with them too much. But yeah, just know that every one of them's got it. So if you feel like picking up some extra gauze ammo, you got some. Okay, yeah. All these lockers also have 2mm electrical charges as well. Yeah, we can walk out of here with a decent amount of electrical charges. Okay, I don't think we need much else. Oh, why not? You know what? We'll loot them. We're here, we'll loot them. Might as well. Okay, so one thing you are going to need, you don't necessarily have to get it from over here, but over here is where they have some, if you already don't, is some dynamite or TNT. That helps. And there's some power armor here, if you feel like hauling it around. I've already got plenty, so I'm just going to let it sit. Gonna let it be. These pulse grenades will come in handy later, because we're going to be fighting some robots. But yeah, this part of the game, you can run into some quite a bit of high-tier weaponry. Yeah, there are 6 rocket launchers in there, and plenty of ammo. Oh, there's an Avenger minigun in there. I might take that. I don't have one of those. Don't know if I can carry it. Let's see here. Don't need those. Oh, how close am I? God damn All right. Okay. Yeah, that's really all we're going to do here right now. Again, like I said, we'll be coming back through here later. You will see. Yeah, we're gonna head back this way now. Back to where we were. All right.
What do you want?
Then we'll give it to Marcus because if he gets overloaded, it really doesn't matter. Let's see. You know, he moves at the same rate whether he's overloaded or not. Okay. Give her this shit. Probably won't need that much, but that's all right.
What's
right? Cash, you can take some of this. How much? Give you 3. And then Fat Man, not you, CJ. We'll get the other 3. All right, onwards to the appropriate way, shall we? Okay, Rex, let's go up here first real quick, why don't we? So, this is a unique area to that was added in the restoration project. I thought you could take the Navarro vertibird and it would bring you here, but I haven't managed to do that yet. I've managed to figure that out. So, yeah, it's just a sort of cool little immersion addition to the game. We got a water chip up here. I like how they just casually throw the water chip around so much in this game. It's like, yeah, remember that thing that you the entire first game was based around? Yeah, well, here's a bunch of them. Okay. All right, first floor. What's down here? All right, let's check out some of these lockers. Again, you're probably already geared past this. You're not going to run into much over here that you really need, but there's a few interesting things. We got some caseless. We got let's see, some more electrical. I believe there's a Vindicator minigun in one of these. That's another Avenger. Yep, here it is, the Vindicator. This is the most powerful minigun in the game. Again, the reason I rarely ever use it is because it uses caseless. Caseless uses the 4.7mm, which are very hard to find. Okay, I'm actually going to go return and give this minigun and some of this stuff to my companions. You guys probably don't care about watching that, so we will cut back when I'm on my way through here again. Alright, we are back from trading with some companions, and yeah, as you can see, down here we got some evil science shit going on. We got a lot of weird testing, and look at that! They're villagers from Arroyo, and some people from Vault 13, it seems. Let's go see what they're doing in here, see if anyone will talk to us. Ooh, enter menu section, log on. Okay, nothing speaking of the testing they're doing. We'll learn that in time. All right. Is it Mom? Mom!
Chosen one, how did you get here?
Mom, why can't you call me son? What the hell's going on here?
Men came to our village in flying machines and took us. There were others too, from the Holy 13. I thought we were saved. I thought we were going to heaven.
And then?
Then they brought us here, to hell. They have killed most of us with something they call FEV. They will kill us all before they are through. Do you know what must be done, Chosen One?
A Phoebe?
That is what they call it. They stick needles into our skin like stim packs. But then terrible things happen. Then
Then what?
Then the skin bubbles like maggots beneath it. Boils grow and burst. Blood runs from your ears and your tongue swells. Those who are lucky choke to death. Those who are not,
They'll pay for what they've done.
you must destroy the machine and kill the devils in this place. We will meet you outside. And Chosen One, if you have not found the Gek, seek it here. Our freedom is nothing if we cannot save our village. Now go.
Okay, Mom. All right, so we got our little final quest from Mom. And let's talk to this guy over here, shall we? Hey there, I'm Martin Frobisher. I speak for these people. Thank God you're here. Hey, nice outfits, just like mine. Who are you people? They took us all from the vault because they needed test subjects for the antidote. They needed people from outside the Enclave and who were still pure strain humans, so they took us. They took you? How? From where? They came to the front of the vault. Somehow they already knew the security code. They just opened the door and their armored troopers marched us into vertebrates and flew us here. Then the experiments began. The vault? Which vault are you from? Why, Vault 13, of course. Hey, I was looking for that vault. Are you the overseer? We don't use that term anymore. There used to be an overseer many years ago, but he did a bad thing and many of our people left the vault, only to die in the wastes, I'm sure. He was tried and sentenced to death for his crime. We haven't used the title since. Hey, I don't blame you. I understand that an overseer kicked my ancestor, the Vault Dweller, out into the wastes. The Vault Dweller? How long ago was that? Say, about 80 years? Hey, yeah, it was 80 years. How'd you know that? 80 years ago, a hero saved our vault, and then the overseer exiled him. Others followed him into exile, and they were never heard from again. We remember the event with shame. Hey, you're talking about my ancestor and the man who founded the people who founded my village. They all came from the Vault 13. They all came from the Vault of the Holy 13. Incredible! That's our vault. Once again, the people of the vault must rely upon, this time, the great-grandson of the Vault Dweller to save us. I wish I knew how to save you. Well, you can start by turning off these force fields. I think you're going to have to turn off the main power supply. How the heck am I going to manage that? I've been listening, and I think the power reactor is controlled by a large computer 3 levels below us. If you manage to blow that up, it should turn off the power, and we can go free. Great idea. I can use my explosives to blow up the computer. Then you can run topside to my ship. I'll be right behind you. Thank you. Godspeed, and good luck to you and your friend. All right, but let me ask you something else first. All right, we talked about all that shit. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, this. I already talked about all this. Free you? Yes, I'm going to free you. Dude. All right, a little bit of redundant dialogue there, but that's okay. All right, let's head down, shall we? Down into the ground. All right, this is the fucking the floor maze. I hate puzzles. And I throw a puzzle at you the last portion of the game. They throw a goddamn puzzle at you. Oh well. Okay. Before we can do the puzzle, however, we must get our loot on. Get our loot on, indeed. Alright. So, one of the most important things we find here is this. Advanced Power Armor Mark II. Kaboom. And it gives us a nice AC boost to all of our other stuff. And don't forget all the ammo I left in there. Okay, nothing else really, I think. We got plenty of that stuff. Ooh, Gauss rifles. That'll come in handy. And electrical charges. Okay. Don't forget all the ammo in there. That's a reminder to myself. Okay, so if you get to this point of the game and you do not yet have a Gek, don't worry, Deus Ex Machina will deliver to you. Hey, where is it? Is it in here? Maybe it's not in this one. It's be in the other one. There's a Gek in here. Look at that. Would you look at that? Alright. Read some books. Read a couple books. Alright, anything else? Nothing too special, I think. Flamer. Definitely don't need a flamer at this point in the game. Plasma rifle. Can't carry it, I don't think. Alright. Ow. What a weird little, like, such a pain in the ass to get to that place. Oh, guys, I need to leave. Fuck. Can I open the door back up, please? Fuck, I don't know how to open this door. Oh my god, I hate the fucking puzzle room so much. I just want to leave. Doesn't even let me leave. Doesn't even let me go the way I came. That's all I'm trying to do. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I hate puzzles. What's really irritating too is this fucking floor can shock you while you're interacting with this console. Super annoying. Alright. Here's what I've been banking a lot of points for. This isn't. This is so annoying because this isn't even to. This isn't even to progress. I'm just trying to go backwards. Alright, I actually don't know if this is high enough levels. But let's try. Oh, I temporarily bypassed the electrical field. Please. 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 Oh, this is super frustrating.
You have died.
I fucking hate this part of the game. It's the worst part of the game. Entire game, this is the worst part. Oh, and we're getting a hard crash to desktop. Awesome! Okay, we're back. I had a little crash to desktop right there. And yeah, this is, again, probably the most annoying part of the game if you don't like trouble. If you don't like puzzles like me. Because that's all this is. This is one big stupid puzzle. It's sort of... It pretty much forces you to figure it out unless you have a high enough lockpick and trap skill. Which I really don't have either. God. Alright, so Alright, I'm gonna, I'm a stubborn motherfucker. I'm gonna do this until I get it. I imagine you guys don't actually want to watch me do it 40 times, so I will cut back when I finally get through. Alright, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back. It took me like a good 15-20 minutes to just get the RNG to disarm both the trap and to lockpick that door, just to go back to give a bunch of shit to my companions, so... It's a little frustrating, but we're here. That's okay. That's what I'm here for. All right, let's try and figure out this stupid puzzle, shall we? Okay. I don't really have the skills necessary to bullshit it. Again, if you have a high enough lockpick and trap skill, you can just lockpick, disarm the trap, and then lockpick it, and then you're through. But that ain't me. Well, rather, it is me, but it'll take a good 20 minutes again. And I can't. I would almost rather just figure it out. God damn it. Okay, I feel like we hit this one. And now every door shuts. Cool. Oh, God. All right. Back here. Fuck you, Floor. Okay. Okay. Wait. No. Okay, okay. All right. All right, we're kind of... We made progress. Progress. Is this it? Is this it? Did I do it? Yes! Fuck! Fuck that goddamn room! Oh my goodness. Puzzle room. Thanks. Thanks for that. Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna heal up. I'm gonna just hang out in this hallway for a good 2 weeks. I'll see you guys at the other end of the cut. All right, we are back after our long break. Let's see, when we started sleeping. Yeah, we just slept in that hallway for 9 days. No, whatever, no big deal. Food, nah, don't worry about it. Bathroom, nah, don't worry about it. All right. I don't actually know what this section of the Enclave, I don't know what they call it, but it's the presidential wing, basically. This is where the president and the vice president and a bunch of other high up people are stationed. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have played Fallout 1, but they give you... In Fallout 1, there's an option to just activate a nuke beneath the main boss, allowing you to skip pretty much the entire final encounter. That is the same here. We got a nuke. If we have a high enough science, which we definitely do, we can set off this nuke and blow the place without even talking to the president, without even... we'll still have our confrontation with Frank Horrigan at the end, but, spoilers, sorry. But I'm not going to do that. I like talking to the president. He's an interesting fellow. He's an interesting, albeit completely wrong, fellow. Alright, but before... Oh, okay. Before we do that, we want to talk to this guy right here. It's very important talking to this guy. Welcome to the Chemical Corps section, Trooper. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Dr. Charles Curling. Wow. Now that we've been introduced, get the hell out of my lab! I'm not who you think I am. My name's Porto, and I'm from Arroyo, and we've got something to talk about. Well, Porto, I don't know how you escaped your cell, but I don't think we have anything to talk about. That's where you're wrong, a couple times. You need to talk to me. Who are you, and why should I spend time talking to you? I'm from Arroyo. I need to talk to you about saving thousands of lives. I don't see there's much to talk about with Mutant. Soon, when real humans retake the planet for their own, you'll just be another unfortunate reminder of the war. Real humans? What are you talking about? I'm just as human as you are. No, not really. You're actually rather different. At least your DNA is. A rather unfortunate effect of generations of background radiation, I assume. So what if our DNA is a little different? Oh, your DNA is just more than just a little different. It's quite different. If I weren't so pressed for time by the project, I'd be interested in running further tests on your people, other than the FEV toxicology study, of course. Fascinating work, really. How's our DNA different? There are a number of primarily very subtle changes. I haven't had time to look into the ramifications of the changes yet, though. Also, I'd have to backtrack to isolate your initial gene stock before I could hazard any ideas on the direction of the changes they're taking. All in all, though, the information is clear enough. What is clear enough? What information? Why, the information that you and your tribe are no longer human, of course. Since your tribe has only been out of the vault, let's see, Vault 13, wasn't it? For some 80-odd years, anyone out longer is certain to have been more compromised. Yes, I'm afraid the conclusion is unavoidable. Conclusion? What conclusion? Well, I thought I had made it myself perfectly clear. The conclusion that you and all your kind are no longer human. In order to retake the Earth and maintain the integrity of the human race, all you mutants will have to be destroyed. Destroyed? What do you mean? The project that the Enclave has been dedicating itself to these past several decades has been the reestablishment of the human race upon the continental United States. God bless America. That doesn't sound as though it would take decades to achieve. Oh, just establishing an outpost wouldn't take long. We've already done that at Navarro, but it has taken a long time to work out the proper method for the eradication procedure. Eradication procedure? Why, yes, we can't move back to the mainland only to risk contamination by all the mutated near-humans there. In order to make the United States safe for humanity, all the mutants must first be exterminated. What? Are you insane? That's monstrous. I don't think so. I prefer to see it as our social Darwinism at its finest. The survival of those best able to assure their own reproduction. The success of future generations of the whole human race depends on us. Change is probably the one universal constant. Just because we're different doesn't make us bad. If anything, we're living proof of humanity's resilience. As such, we deserve to survive even more than your people do. I never stopped to think about it that way. Please, give me a minute while I think this over very carefully. That's okay. Take your time, Doctor. It's a big concept to swallow. So this is sort of your speech over 100 Deus Ex Machina moment where you can convince one of the high-up bad guys that they're actually wrong and you're right, and they sort of switch to your side. I hate to admit this, but you may be right. What we've been doing all along just isn't right. I was so blinded by trying to overcome the obstacles that I had to think about the morality of my quest. Well, now that you've thought about it, you should destroy the toxin. No, that wouldn't work. Why not? Because they just start over. Even with me dead, there's enough data between here and Navarro to assure that they could replicate my work. Only something more drastic will be enough. More drastic? What do you mean? The Enclave must be destroyed. Completely. If we're not, then we'll just pick up the pieces and start over somewhere else. I'm sorry to hear that, Doctor, but how do you suggest that the Enclave be destroyed? I think the best way is to just release the FEV's toxin into the air filtration system. Since the Enclave is a sealed system, that should take care of everyone. What about my people? Or me? Or you, for that matter? I can release the antidote into the air system for all the cells. The detention level is served by a separate air system from the rest of the Enclave. Everyone will think that I'm just running another test. You I can inoculate directly, here and now. Here's for you with a syringe. Ouch! Thanks, Doc. Say, hey, what happens when the FEV toxin is released? It's not pretty. You should leave as soon as possible. But I'd rather not have the weight of 1,000 on my conscience than several 100,000. Our time is through here. We've had our chance. How can I feed my people from the detention area? You should probably shut down the power. I know that the reactor is controlled by a large computer near the reactor bay, but I don't know exactly what you need to do to shut the reactor down. Well, thanks for all the information you've given me. Your sacrifice will be remembered by the people of the Earth. When the stars threw down their spears and watered heaven with their tears, did he smile his work to see? Did he make the lamb make thee? Did he who made the lamb make thee? What? Oh, I remembered something from a long-dead poet. I was wondering if there's still a place for those who've worked towards such a dark end for so long. Our time is over. Yours has just begun. Get going. All right, thanks for your help, Doctor. You're a brave man. Okay, so yes, the Doctor has released FEV into the air ducts. Why don't we wait 10 minutes and see what happens? Everyone not in a sealed-off power armor unit dies. Sad. Sad day. Okay, so the reason we did that... Oh, actually, I'll show you why we did that a little bit later. But right now, let's go have a chat with El Presidente, shall we? El Presidente. Alright, gained a level. Don't really need it. That's fine. Alright, let's talk to Vice President Byrd, shall we? Because he's a fucking idiot. Hello, Trooper. What are you doing in the Vice President's office? The what? I'm Vice President Daniel Byrd. Damn glad to meet you. You're just another part of the whole problem here. I'm not aware of this problem. I am a Republican. Like I said, part of the problem. That's funny. That's not true. Republicans understand the importance of bondage between mother and child. That's the key to the solution of our problems. We need to return to family values. What you and the Enclave are up to has nothing to do with family values. I stand by all the misstatements I've ever made. You're quite mad. You realize that, don't you? Tell me, how do we spell subtle? With a B or without? With. Of course you do, of course. And loyalty to these raiders says you would do the same. I've got work to do. Goodbye. Yeah, whatever. So I'm pretty sure they're making fun of Dan Quayle, the vice president of George Bush the First. He was kind of a bozo. Daniel Bird. All right, let's talk to the man himself, shall we? El Presidente.
Well, hello there. Glad to make time for one of our gallant troopers, but I am rather busy, so, what can the President of the United States of America do for you?
President? Who are you, anyways?
I am the President of the United States of America. The Vice President is in the office outside. If you belonged here, you'd know that. Who are you, and what are you doing here?
Oh, what a coincidence. I'm Emperor of the planet Quetzal, here for the surrender of Earth. Quetzal is the planet the Hubologists believe they're going to.
Aha. Ah, of course, Your Eminence. Why don't I just call for some refreshments? We can talk and work things out. Can't we all just get along?
Nice try, Mr. President.
Now, let's, what is it you want anyway?
I want to know what's going on here.
You really don't know, do you? Let me tell you about mankind's salvation. A little history first.
First, why do you have a base at Navarro?
Simple. Navarro is an isolated base. Our vertebrates have a limited range. They refuel there.
Makes sense.
A little history.
So if we had done the Navarro transaction, there would be another question here, like why are you having the New Reno gangsters fight each other over laser weapons and chemicals? And they would say they're mutant gangsters. Who cares? Let them kill each other. It makes our job easier. Okay.
There was a great war, long before we were born. Our gallant soldiers fought from the Yukon to the Yangtze.
Yeah, I know about that part. Go on.
We were winning, too. And then those damn Reds launched. We barely got our birds up.
Doesn't seem as though it helped much.
Well, no, it didn't. But at least it knocked the damn Red Menace back into the Stone Age.
And us with it.
Well, no, not quite. You see, we had planned ahead. We were ready.
What do you mean?
We had a number of sanctuaries that would enable the glorious American civilization to endure. This facility, the vaults, were part of the great plan.
Those damn vaults didn't work the way they were supposed to. A lot of people in them died.
Actually, they worked almost exactly the way they were supposed to. You might call it a social experiment on a grand scale.
Experiment?
The vaults were set up to test humanity. Some had not enough food synthesizers. Others had only men in them. Yet others were designed to open after only 6 months. They each had a unique set of circumstances designed to test the occupants.
What about Vault 13? What was its purpose?
Vault 13 was a special case. It was supposed to remain closed until the subjects were needed. Vault 13 was, in scientific parlance, a control group.
But they all would have died if my ancestor didn't get them a replacement water chip. That doesn't seem to fit in with your plan.
An unfortunate and unforeseen accident. However, as it turns out, a rather fortuitous one.
What do you mean?
As it turns out, we needed test subjects from untainted pre-war human stock, your ancestors in Vault 13, and some freshly mutated stock, the villagers from Arroyo.
Why?
For the project. It's almost ready. Humanity's salvation is almost at hand, and the United States of America will be the progenitor of that rebirth.
Rebirth? What are you talking about?
The only way for true humans and democracy to be safe is to cleanse the mutants from the globe. We humans will take back that which is rightfully ours.
Cleanse the mutants? That sounds a bit drastic. How are you going to do that?
We found a research facility in operational shape about 70 years ago, a former military base that had been used to research a special virus.
Virus?
Yes, the FEV virus. It was originally developed to turn soldiers into super warriors, but it failed. The warriors were tough and strong, but far too stupid. However, our brilliant chemical core altered it.
Altered the virus? Why?
To turn it into a staggeringly effective killer. Any humanoid that isn't inoculated against its effects before its release will die. That is the project.
Kind of like what we just released inside here? Oh, okay. That's insane.
No, That's humanity's last, best hope. That's what we've been working towards all these years.
Great, so you have all this poison and no way to spread it around.
Oh, but that's one of the advantages of the FEV virus. We can release it right here, and the jet stream will carry it worldwide. It'll have plenty of time to cleanse every nook and cranny of the globe.
Okay, then why'd you have to kidnap my villagers and the people from Vault 13?
Test subjects? Your villagers are all descended from Vault stock, and we had to make sure that the FEV toxin was still effective. The subjects from Vault 13 test that, and an inoculation against the FEV.
You're not testing the inoculation on my people?
It's hardly necessary. I'm sure we could, and it would work, but there's no reason to do so.
Did it ever occur to you that what you're doing is wrong?
Never. Part of the president's job is to make the tough decisions. A lot of near-humans will sacrifice their lives for the return of humanity. Humans will prevail.
Just because everyone out there doesn't have an exact copy of your DNA, that doesn't give you the license to exterminate them.
Oh, I don't relish this decision. If there was another way, but there isn't. No price is too high for the survival of the human race. If you were human, you'd feel the same way.
You really believe that, don't you?
Yes, I do. Even killing me won't help you. There's nothing you can do to stop the release.
I disagree, Mr. President. I think killing you will help, and I'll also feel a lot better. All right. That is a presidente. All right, so here is one of our boss battles, I guess you can call it. I'm going to actually save it right here so we don't have to go through that whole speech if I die, which is very likely. Woo! Get my crit on. I'll get my crit on. Alright, we got some robots coming in from the other room. That's what that's for. Right. Vice President Bird, come at me, bro. Alright, so, yeah, so that's what's going on. The Vault Tech experiments, which we thought were sort of cruel, insidious shit, were actually all part of the plan. Bastards. It was all part of the plan. Ouch. Never mind, I'm okay. Yeah, these soldiers with their gauze and pulse rifles are what I really have to worry about. Also, pretty sure these guys are going to end up killing the president. All by themselves. Woo! Alright, I probably actually don't need that anymore. That equipped. Oh my goodness. Wow. Alright, well. RNGesus gives and RNGesus takes. Okay, let's do this again. Alright, I get it. Fucking robot crit me. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, where were we? Where were we? Alright, you know what I'm going to do? Just to ensure that he dies the way I want him to. Because I need something off his body. I'm going to just kill him myself. Wah! I'm going to get this. A presidential access key. That'll come in handy later. We shall see. You shall see, yes. Ow. Ironically, this rocket launcher is probably safer than that minigun. Jesus. Tomato. Ouch. Ouch. Oh boy. Oh, I live. Okay. Alright. do this. Nice. Okay. You do a lot of inventory work at this point in the game. Let's take some of that, shall we? 25 damage resistance. That'll come in handy. Whoa, that's not what I want to do. And some of this. Why not? Just popping all the stems. Okay. What? Oh, come on. Come at me, bird. Ow. Ow. Bad touch. Woo. Yeah, these turns can start to get a little dangerous. You're gonna have to. We're gonna. Ah, fuck. We're gonna have to start juggling. There we go. That's a nice hit. Let's get rid of this. Don't need that. We are going to have to start moving more tactically soon, because if we have 6 dudes attacking us at once, we're not going to make it through a turn. So. Ow! How are you hitting me? That's some bullshit. Okay. Let's get her dead, shall we? Alright. Run over here. Use one of these. We're going to pay for that in a bit, but that's okay. I pretty much want to be completely topped off at the beginning of every round. Just because of how dangerous... How much damage some of these people can put out. Ouch. Alright, I'm actually going to give it a little save right here, just in case. Oh, we got a person right here. Actually going to run around, get out of sight here. Take some more stems. Prepare myself for my next turn. A humanoid must not escape. Ha, that's funny. They have these dumbass robots have blocked pathing for everyone else. Alright, well, since they're right in front of me. Oh, I missed. That's sad. There we go. Oh my fucking god. That's fun. That's fun, isn't it? Jeez. Right. We just gotta love the crazy crits that this game can throw at us sometimes. I think that thing did like 400 damage to me. Fucking nuts. Alright. Catch you fucking robots. There we go. That should be both of them. Cool. Okay. Let's give this a save, shall we? We'll just keep saving. Woo! You dead. Okay, swap this back. Swap that in. You know what? Let's get this bird motherfucker out of here. See ya. I lost 10 karma. Oh my goodness, this guy's shooting through doors. Okay. Adios. Alright. Go for the head. Yes! Nice shot. Nice hit, me. Thanks, me. You're welcome, me. Alright. More super stims, shall we? Why not? Oh my goodness. We just hard crashed. We're just crashing the desktop again. Come on. Let's go. Alright, we are back after that hard crash to desktop. Always fun, those hard crashes. Yeah, come at me, bird. I should probably just leave him. He's taking up a tile space right next to me that no one else can occupy, so. Oh, this guy can shoot through doors, so there's always that. Alright. Yep, 20-year-old game. You're gonna crash a desktop sometimes. It's not much you can do about it. Nice. Nice job, me. Let's go over the head. Ah. Oh. Ow. Alright, let's save this here, shall we? Because who knows what's going to happen. Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, wow. That did, like, no damage. I gotta get point blank. Ow. Okay. What is going on with the Bozar right now? He's doing some pretty weak damage. Alright, these people don't give a shit about getting hit by the Bozar, I guess. Why don't we just punch him? And these are all chicks, too. Interesting. You gonna get up, use a super stim? Yep. All that shit. For fuck's sake, man. Suppose I should have seen it. I mean, the longer combat goes, the more likely someone is to get a crit. So I shouldn't be that surprised, but... Oh, God. More surprised at how little damage these people are taking from the Bozar. Usually that's like a guaranteed crit. Someone dies. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Stims till we're up at max. Not you, Max. Max XP. Yeah. 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 What's up, you guys? You guys like that? You like that? Oh, God. Wow. Now I'm dead. Am I dead? I think I'm dead because I have like 6 HP now. Oh, wow, I lived. Fuck you. Fuck you. Wow, she's not dead. I am burning so many super stims. It's gonna suck healing through this. Thank you. Oh my god. This fucking game right now is fucking with me. Another crash to desktop. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again after another crash to desktop. This turn is, wow, look at that damage, Jesus. This turn is just fucking with us real hard. It's not pleasant at this point. Alright, Bozar, do your job. Thank you. Thank you. We made it. We made it. I'm going to save it because... Jesus. Because Cheez-Its. Asshole. What are you coming at me? You're not really coming at me, are you? Yeah, I didn't think so. And thanks so. Alright, can we get our rest on? I think we can. That's funny. We're just resting while FEV just circles through the air system. Alright, I'll see you guys at the other side. Okay, we're back. We just sort of slept here for like 2.5 weeks. That's normal though, right? That's normal. Alright, let's clear away a little more. Hey buddy, what's going on? Hey, you're coming at me? Yeah, I know you were. Alright, playing a little dance with these guys. Oh, you dead! You dead, son! Alright, who's left? You were not prepared for me to turn that corner, were you? No, you were not. Okay. Oh, shit. Turret. Ow! You did a lot of damage, Mr. Turret. I did not appreciate that. Alright. Let's head down here, shall we? Presidential suite secured. President's dead. Upper management is no more. And we got his key card, too. Alright, let's head down here. Everyone dies from FEV. Nice. Alright, gonna do a little bit of looting these lockers. I don't believe there's anything too special in them. Anything really worth taking. Stims are always nice. God damn it. Click on what I'm telling you to click on. Alright, I like to have all the lockers open. Because I'm crazy. Okay, so the reason we want the FEV released into the air system is because this is the computer we have to blow up. However, if all these people here are still alive, they will initiate combat with you. It just makes this floor a lot messier because you start in combat here, then you got to run to those stairs, and these guys all equip weapons, and these guys all equip weapons, and they start trying to kill you. So, with the FEV in the air and all the non-powered armored dudes, dead. We just drop this little thing of dynamite and rerun. Drop it and run. Alright, there you go. We destroyed the reactor. Let's look back down there real quick, see what it looks like. It actually doesn't look like it's changed at all. Okay. That's alright. Alright, so we have a destroyed reactor, and you can see here a 10-minute... we have a 10-minute window to get the hell off this oil rig. Alright, no more resting. We ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Woo! You guys should look up the Sweet Brown auto-tune remix on YouTube. It's pretty hilarious. Made me crap myself the first time I saw it. Not literally, metaphorically. But it was funny, is what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, so if you guys remember this place, we already been here. Business as usual. Hey, I'm just another guy in advanced power armor running around. No biggie. Okay. Now we're back over here. Just in time. Alright. Let's get all our companions equipped, shall we? If you remember, I gave Kitsune this thing right here, the advanced power armor. That'll come in handy for her.
What, Chippy?
Sulik, my man.
What,
My main man. Right.
What do you want?
What do you want?
You want me back?
What do you think I want, Marcus? We're getting the hell out of here.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So, what we're going to do is try and talk to this guy right here. Halt! What are you doing here? Trying to get back to my people. Well, you know that freak Agent Horgan just stormed past here. He's waiting for someone to try and make a break for it. Who's that? He's some genetically engineered freak is what he is. Used to be the president's bodyguard, Secret Service agent Frank Horgan. Now he's more than half machine. Sounds like bad news. Oh yeah, he is, and worse. He's going to mop the floor with you. He's tough, fast, and just plain mean. I see what he likes to do to mutants, and it ain't pretty. I'm not a mutant, and what'd he do? I don't like to talk about it. It gives me nightmares. Let's just say that those walls aren't covered with rust, exactly. Sounds like I'm going to have a hard time getting past him. That's really an understatement of the year. I pity you, pal. I really do. Pity me? You should feel bad for yourself. The power plant's control computer got fried, and now you're headed for a meltdown. You're all dead men unless... Oh yeah, tell me another one. If the reactor's screwed, then how come the lights are still on, huh, Smarty? Tell me another one. That's just the emergency lighting. Hey, I saw where the computer was. It's not broken. It's gone. I'm telling you. You're all going down. You're all going down for the count unless... Oh, don't you start, blah, blah, blah. You make me laugh. Good luck, Muty. Alright. So, what I'm going to do here is I am going to reload, because we want these guys fighting on our side. So with a high enough speech, although, yeah, mine's over 100%. You're going to... Once it's over 100%, you're still going to run into, you know, probably a 50-50 shot of this working. God damn it. Yeah, let's see what my speech is right now. My speech is 110, so... You know what we're gonna do? Why don't we get it as high as we can? 118. We're just gonna spam this until it works. Unless what? Unless you help me get past Horgan and get to my ship. Alright. I can't talk for everyone, but my squad and I will do our best to help put that freak Horgan away for good. I don't want to drown like no rat. Good thinking. Let's go get him. We've got to get out of here. Okay, so we got Sergeant Granite and his fucking Enclave squad helping us fight this crazy bastard Frank Horgan right here. Okay. Horgan. Fight. So, this confused me as hell the first time I did it. I was trying to get back to my people, but they actually already made it past... I guess you sort of have to roleplay a bit. I guess they're maybe waiting behind this for us to kill Horgan. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, this is the last boss, guys. You remember him? Mr. Frank Horgan? He killed our buddy Matt. He killed those random people in the wasteland. He he kidnapped all the people from Vault 13 with the Death Claws and then killed all the Death Claws. So he's got a lot to answer for. So what we're going to do is we're going to save it right here. And then we're going to actually talk to him. And then after that, I'm going to reload it. And then I'm going to show you the easiest way to kill him. Because doing it this way...
You've gotten a lot farther than you should have.
We'll have to fight the turrets,
but
too.
Then you haven't met Frank Horgan either. Your ride's over, Muty. Time to die.
And I don't know if you guys can tell who that voice actor is, but it's Michael Dorn again. Same guy who does Marcus. Worf from Star Trek. Huh? Frank who?
Me, Frank Horrigan. That's who. United States Secret Service. You aren't going anywhere from here.
I'm going past you whether you like it or not.
Making our reactor meltdown means that things are going to be pretty hot in here soon. Pity you won't live long enough to see it. You're not a hero. You're just a walking corpse.
You talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? I don't think so. He can definitely walk the walk. Ow! Ow! 3 shots. Ouch, that's rough. Okay, so instead of fighting him this way, he got his little speech out. We're gonna fight him this way. So if you remember that key card we picked up from the president, go to this terminal over here. Let's get Marcus into the fight. Okay, go to this terminal over here. Log on, list users. How about this? Presidential passkey security override. Counterinsurgency. What does that do? In the event of an armed rebellion, President allows defensive systems to be turned on. Previously loyal, but now threatening units within an area. That could be useful. Activate counterinsurgency protocol. Let's see what happens. Oh shit, these turrets have turned on Horrigan. That'll come in handy. As will this. No, for fuck's sake. Crash to desktop, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back after that brutal crash to desktop. It's sort of apropos, I suppose, that I've had more crash to desktops in the Enclave main base than I have in the rest of the game combined, but I guess that's the nature of the beast. What can you do? Alright, counterinsurgency. Horrigan's fighting us. We got we got this squad here, we got all our companions, we got all these turrets. And I got the Bozar, of course. Of course I do. This is Sergeant Grant and his boys helping us out. Oh boy. Marky Mark. Michael Dorn fighting Michael Dorn. I'm a little worried about Sulik and Katsuni running in here, but they're adults. They can make their own choices. Oh boy. That lady's in trouble. Yes, yes, Sulik. Oh, good job. Oh, good job. Frankie Horrigan is not having a good day. All right, let's save it. Why don't we? Just in case. Who knows what's going to happen in this game now? For like 5 crash to desktops today. Ow! There he goes. Big tree fall hard. Well, shit. That's a dead Frank Horrigan. Well, half dead. Almost dead. Alright, we did it. We did it. Okay. Let's give him a little. We get closer.
You haven't won here. You and your muty bastard friends are gonna join me in a big ol' mushroom cloud send-off. I just triggered the self-destruct. The work will go on. You didn't do nothing here except seal your own death warrants. Duty. Honor. Courage. Semper Fi.
He's gonna pop! He's gonna pop! Alright, we did it, guys. Guys and gals. We ended the chaos of Frank, Oregon. And the Enclave. Okay. Alright, let's get the hell out of here, shall we? We've lingered long enough. Alright, we have our Gek, right? We got our Gek. There it is. We got one in the vault, too, back in Urano. We got 2 Geks. Alright, are you guys ready for some end scene credits and recap? That's what we're about to run into. We'll get to see how all our choices made the result of all our choices, good or bad. Alright, let's find out.
After the Enclave's destruction, the refugees of Arroyo and Vault 13 resettled, building a new community with the aid of the Garden of Eden creation kit. Finding themselves hundreds of miles from their vault, the members of Vault 13 chose to join the villagers in establishing a new community, and their technical expertise, combined with the villagers' survival skills, allowed the new settlement to grow and prosper. 2 generations of the same bloodline were reunited, and their savior, the Chosen One, became Elder, presiding over the village in the years to come. Arroyo's Elder lived for many years after the destruction of the Enclave. She was pleased that the ancient separation between Vault 13 and the Vault Dweller had been reconciled, and many were the times she told you that she wished the Vault Dweller were alive to have seen the reconciliation take place. The Elder passed away in her sleep, certain that the safety of your new village had been secured and was now flourishing. Many of the older Arroyo residents believe that she now lives in the Vault of the Sky, telling the Vault Dwellers of your brave deeds. Relations between the Slags and the residents of Modoc flourished. Between the two peoples, Modoc prospered and became a major farming community, supplying all the outlying regions with food. With Metzger gone, slavery disappeared from the area. Becky's casino bar grew quickly, and Rebecca Dyer's reputation as an honest casino and bar owner brought her the business needed to buy out her competition and expand. The den flourished, and it soon gained a reputation for being a tough but honest community. The correspondence between NCR and Vault City continued, and a few years after the destruction of the Enclave, Roger Weston assumed the head of the NCR Council. He immediately set limits for NCR's expansion north, and in a landmark settlement, passed an amendment that formally recognized Vault City's independence. Shortly after this settlement, Weston suffered a heart attack and retired from politics. He moved north to Vault City for medical treatment, and eventually married Joanne Lynette in the following year. In the years following the destruction of the Enclave, a new family arose in New Reno, following the example of a simple tribal that had once visited their city. They were few in number, but surprisingly resourceful. Driven by religious fervor, they took control of New Reno and put the other families to the spear. After their victory, they sent out many messengers across Northern California, looking for their founder, without success. Many felt that the founder had been taken by the fortune spirits, and now dwelled in a golden casino paradise in the sky.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
Though the Wright family never completely recovered from Richard's death, the knowledge that their killer had been brought to justice eased their troubled sleep. Myron died less than a year after the defeat of the Enclave, stabbed by a Jet addict while drinking in the den. His discovery of Jet was quickly forgotten, and now there is no one who remembers his name.
Dark.
Optimizing Gecko's power plant became the first step in forging a spirit of cooperation between Gecko and Vault City. Gecko's increased power production became instrumental in helping Vault City's expansion. The harsh xenophobia of many of Vault City's leaders faded into obscurity, while Ghoul and Human labored side by side to create a center of learning and tolerance where once had stood only enmity and distrust. You still hear mention of Harold from time to time. Apparently, the tree growing from his head has gotten larger, and if rumors are to be believed, fruit is growing from it. The seeds are said to be remarkably tough, and several of them have taken root even in the most barren stretches of the wasteland. After Doc Johnson helped treat the miners during the Great Jet Scare, the citizens of Vault City voted Doc Johnson into the mayor's seat. Under the doctor's patient hand, Redding forged closer ties with Vault City until, some years later, Vault City annexed Redding, granting Vault City's citizenship to only 10% of Redding's population. Shortly after your last departure, the powder keg of racial tension in Broken Hills exploded. Racist humans fought against mutants, ghouls, and humans who sided with the mutants. The few survivors of the battle destroyed the mine, ensuring no one else could profit by it, and disappeared into the wastes.
That's darker than I remember. Damn.
Inspired by your example, Marcus eventually traveled across the Great Mountains to the east, searching for other refugees from the Master's army. You never heard from him again.
Hi, Marky.
Your help with Vault 15 launched the New California Republic's push to civilize its neighbors. Though there were many more obstacles to overcome, the NCR now had a foothold into the northern wastes. With the support of the New California Republic, the Vault 15 squatters soon became self-sufficient and productive members of society. By eliminating the death clause of Vault 13, you banished yet another species of the realms of extinction, proving once again that genocide is a viable solution to any problem.
I didn't do that. That's a bug. Explain
The
later.
She flourished, creating a botanical scourge on the radiation surrounding their beloved town. Though this vine could not grow in other soils, the She took care to nourish it in their lands. They continued to grow in strength and prominence, forming the basis of a new empire. As for the tanker vagrants, well, as vagrants do, they drifted on. The destruction of the Enclave erased all trace of President Richardson from history. Now the title of president is used simply as a boogeyman to frighten children.
Give me a kiss to fill a dream on, and my imagination will thrive upon that kiss.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that is Fallout 2 in its entirety, from beginning to end. Front to back, side to side, up to down. Those are stupid analogies. Yeah, we did it, guys. We've got a little bit of cleaning up to do, but we will save that for the final video. But yeah, thanks for watching. This has been Take It Slow, aka Angry Porto, Clancy. You guys know the drill, and this has been the end of my Fallout 2 20th anniversary playthrough. Like I said, I'll have an epilogue episode coming next, but that is it for the main story. It was all wrapped up from there. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you had a blast. I certainly had a blast, and yeah, I will catch you guys next time on my channel and my various videos. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you around.
Take it slow.